Let's learn the 1.5 mount. It is a very important mount for learning how to do weaves. It goes nicely into speed combos and is even right in the middle of Ouija bow. So let's learn it with this Sage Starter Yo-Yo. The first thing you're going to do is throw a breakaway like you were going into a trapeze, but instead bring your hands a little bit closer together so that the yo-yo goes over both of your hands just like this. And you don't want your hands so close that it can go into a double or nothing. So once you have your hands in place, the yo-yo is going to continue to go around and it will probably run into this top string. Now, in order to get the yo-yo to go over your finger as it hits that top string, you need to bring your hands together so that the yo-yo can go right over. And if you don't bring your hands together, the yo-yo will just run into this top string or it'll hit your finger, which is obviously not what you want. Once it has landed into the mount to get back out, you just swing the yo-yo to the outside and pull your hands apart.